10, Burwood Pegasus. And there is a Part A item, and Andrea is going to come and talk to us. Welcome, Andrea.
Good morning, everybody. So Part A, Lever Terrace, part of Rafferty School, which is obviously combining the old Freeville, North New Brighton and Central New Brighton, so 3 schools merging into one. I think it was well worth the foresight of getting this underway before the school year started. It sounds like the first few weeks have been quite full on. Obviously a whole lot of new students having to travel to a new school. It's going to take a wee bit of time to settle in, but yeah, good move, I think, from...
Okay, so shall I, Dave, did you want to speak to that?
Oh, I just want to make a comment, really. I support what's happened here, but just looking at pages 72 and 73 of the report, the traffic report sort of, and 74, highlights a number of areas around the school that have issues with kids travelling to and from schools. And with a number of these new schools that are developing, we are amalgamating a number. There are other schools in the city that are relocating to different sites, and I just would like to draw perhaps to Phil's committee there will be a need to address some traffic issues around some of these new schools that actually radiate a wee bit further away from the school with kids travelling to and from. Yes. Rafferty, for example, is an amalgamation of 3 schools now.
Yep, we've just got told that.
And 600 odd kids going to be there, and traffic already is becoming quite an issue.
Yep, okay. On the subject, Yanni? Yep.
Yeah, it's a really good point that David's made, and obviously there's a huge cost associated to us with all these changes. So we're picking up the government's cost associated with the school changes. Is anyone doing any work around just trying to quantify the number of changes that we're needing to make and looking at either recuperating that money from government or actually looking at just making sure we've got appropriate budgets to address the safety concerns? Because I think fundamentally safety is really important. And
Traffic safety is our concern.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to make sure that we've got sufficient
Yes, there will be sufficient resource for traffic safety always, especially pedestrian safety.
We've had a bit of struggle with the one up Preston's Road, the footpath. It was only because we suddenly realised the staff missed it completely. So there needs to be, I guess, each board who knows the areas and knows the schools need to make sure that staff are picking up that schools are going to be in different locations and well ahead, because this takes time to go through the process. So we very nearly got badly caught out there with having children having to walk on a 70k road to get to school. We had no footpaths for them, and it was quite a scramble.
So, Yanni, I don't want, like, this relates to this intersection, so I'm not going to take motions that relate to something. But if it relates to this intersection, on Lever and Grantley, I'll take anything.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a number of reports today around school safety crossings, so I can raise it through the draft annual plan if you want, or through some other process. But yeah, I think it's an important one that we need to just get on top of.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so I'll put this, it's moved by Glenn and seconded by Dave. Put that, no discussion. Those in favour please say aye. Those opposed carried. And then